Hello everyone, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing a market recap for Tuesday the 5th of June. And today we did have the markets basically open in line and just take off right away. They bought into the anticipation of the 10 o'clock ISM non-manufacturing PMI number. The number did come out a little bit better than expected by 0.1%, 0.2 better than the prior reading, and we saw the market just continue to take off, eventually finding a spot to roll over and basically move sideways for the remainder of the session. We grabbed, that's inaccurate, we had 4 trades and one of them worked out. One of them did not work out. Okay, we had 4 trades, 3 successful and 1 unsuccessful, and because it was kind of it seemed like a choppy market, we did grab our profit a little quicker than we should have, and it is what it is. But I have learned, trust my intuition. Sometimes, some people are taking profit just to take it, but I've learned over time, trust my intuition, because it's right a lot more than it's wrong. And that's why the results are so skewed. We were working inside of a maximum profit potential of 10.5 points or 42 ticks. We actually made a tick or a quarter point. It's better than losing 10 points. So it is what it is. So I'll talk about the trades a little bit and what went on. We grabbed our first long right over here, which we could have held for a long period of time. What happened? We bought it. It did come up. Did come back down. So we took our first little bit of profit, and then when it did come back down, it came back to our stop and stopped us out. And then it kind of chopped around a little more, and then it took off. And it took off like a rocket. Then the market did start coming lower, and we grabbed a short over here, and we took some quick profits on it before the markets did actually return to our entry. And then we watched the markets come down a little bit. We grabbed a long over here, and the market did actually come down and stop us out on that. And then we saw we went short down here, and we were able to book some profits before the room closed, which did give us a positive 1 tick for the day. So it is what it is, and that's usually what you want to do. You make a trade, doesn't work out, and then you take your time, you find your next trade, and it works out. And when that happens, it's definitely a good feeling. I took a trade, it didn't work out, it really ruined my P&L, but I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm going to find the next trade, and that trade turned our P&L around. I'd rather break even than lose 4 points. That's not how much we were down, but I'm just saying. We were probably down about 1 in 75 points, 1 3/4 points we were down, and that made us positive. So it's you can look at it different ways. You look at it the glass half empty, you look at it the glass half full, and I think one's a correct way and one's an incorrect way. And the way you look at it is, I took a trade, it worked out, it didn't work out, there's no I in it. I was right about this, I was wrong about that. It's it's a business, and you take your trades. Whatever happens, happens, and then you move on to the next trade, and that's how this game works. So making a quarter point, not the best thing in the world, but it's certainly not the worst thing in the world. You could have lost something. Fishermen in Alaska, crab fishermen, it's one of the most dangerous jobs to do. You could lose an arm and a leg. In this case, we did make it tick, but let's say we didn't make that last trade. That last trade never happened. We would have been down on the day. So we didn't lose an arm or a leg. We didn't freeze to death. We just lost a little money. So you look at it like that, and it'll all work out. And with that, I'd like to encourage everyone to stop by and check out our website, www.abusinesswithtrading.com, where every day we do focus on the S&P 500 futures market. We try to talk about it in depth, and we try to focus on the things that try to focus on the things that really matter, like is the market setting up, what is the market doing, is there a news event, stuff like that really matters, stuff that can make you money. We don't focus on stuff that doesn't, like other people do. Not everyone, but some people. Let me check out the news for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have an action-packed day. We really do. At 8:15 we have an FOMC member speaking. Before that we have the European minimum bid rate. It's like our interest rates here in America, only in Europe. 8:30 ECB press conference, should be very interesting. Also at 8:30 we have revised non-farm productivity, looking for -0.6. Prior reading was -0.5%. Also at 8:30 revised unit labor cost, looking for 2.3%. Prior was 2%. 9:30 FOMC member speaks. 10 o'clock an FOMC member speaks. 10:30 crude oil inventories come out. We're looking for -1.1 million. Prior was 2.2. 2 o'clock we have the beige book. 3:30 an FOMC member speaking, and 7 o'clock an FOMC member speaking. It's going to be action-packed day. It really is. Should be very interesting, and we'll see what comes out of it, because it's going to be a fun day. With that, hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you do, please click the Twitter, Facebook, and like buttons. If you have any comments, you can place them under the video. You can post them on the website, or you can go to the Facebook page. It's Facebook/abusinesswithtrading, and you can post your question there. I'm always checking up my Facebook and post questions there. I have a lot of people like the page, so if you post a question there, you're not only going to get my answer, you're probably going to get some answers from other people as well. So definitely check that out if you haven't, or if you have and you like it, you can check it out again if you want, or let me know, or however you want to do things. Also, if you do have a question, you can email me directly. Upper right hand side of the website there's a contact form, and if you have anything you want to say, comments, feedback, suggestions, if you have a question, you can take advantage of that. And like I always say, there's absolutely no such thing as a dumb question. There's only the question that's not asked. If you don't know the answer, ask the question. I was once a new trader. I asked questions. I was once a baby. I asked questions. I was, once I was trying to think of something. Once upon a time, I didn't know how to ride a bike. I asked questions. How do you do that? Before I ever threw a football before, what's the proper way to throw the football? Stuff like that. So if you have a question, definitely ask it. That's what I'm here for. I really do enjoy reading email, answering email, talking with other traders. Because I am reading the email by myself, I don't have anybody that reads it for me. I might get backed up from time to time, but just know that I will read and respond to your email. So with that, have an awesome night, everyone, and I'll see everyone tomorrow in the markets. Thanks. Have a great night.